So I want to share something that I learned today from my rabbi, Rabbi Shlomo Aviner. He said, as human beings, we really don't have control of our emotions, but we do have control of our thoughts. For example, there was a story once of a person who had psychological problems, and in the middle of the night, he came screaming to his psychiatrist, I need your help, I need your help. The psychiatrist looked out the window and went back into his house. In the morning, came into the office, the patient came in and said, why didn't you help me when I needed you? He said, I did help you. I taught you a very, very important lesson. The same way I looked out the window, I saw you, and I made a choice that now is not the time to deal with it. That is what I was teaching you. You have control of your thoughts. And our thoughts, we need to break to two points. There's two subjects that two thoughts that we need to think that will help us deal with the fear. Thought number one is what we call intellectual thought. Thought number two is what we call spiritual emunah. In the intellectual level, what we call the sechel, we have to remember three things. One is that we have an incredible army that are trained, that are professional. We have the greatest tools we need to do the work we need to do. Number two, we have won wars, way more difficult than the war we're dealing with right now. We had Yom Kippur War, and we had the War of Independence, and we can easily overcome this war and this challenge that we have. Number three, the Americans will help us because they have an interest. Those are all thoughts, what we call basechel, with our intellect. Then there's thoughts of spiritual thoughts, of emunah. Number one, nothing happens out of coincidence. God is guiding us, God is leading us, God is with us, God loves us. Everything God is doing is for our good. We don't understand it always, but we have to believe this. We have to think of these thoughts. Thought number two, there is a mitzvah to fight a war. And therefore, when there's a mitzvah, we don't ask questions. We have a mitzvah, lo tamol adam racha. We have a mitzvah to build the state of Israel. And this is a mitzvah we do, whether it's difficult or not. And this is the will of God, and God is with us. Ki Hashem Elohecha yitalech itcha b'machanecha. We see a lot of the halachas of cleanliness and tzniut. The same way you have a shul, now God's Shekhinah is with us in the battlefield. Number three is there is no third destruction. It's in all the prophets and all of our teachings that God brought us back to Israel. We have a great mission to do, and we will do it, and we are doing it, and it's a matter of time, and we're on an upward movement. The Jewish people have come home, and we are ready to see the most incredible wonders and miracles that we're seeing today.